morning. Hopefully this works or you can hear me. So this vlog is gonna be very insane and confusing, especially if you don't am I like dry AF? Let me get my life together. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zaina O'Leary. I make videos. Can't tell you what kind. So it is Thursday, April, what day is it? April 21st. I'm in Florida. I got back to Florida yesterday. I went and led worship for the last 2 days of school, because this is the last week, and now I am back for 3 days, and I feel really emotional about it, not because I love it here, because neither one of us, Nate and I, care for this place, but we are thankful for it. We are thankful for a year pretty much away, married, and how it forced us to we were all each other had. What? You understand what I'm saying? But because I'm giving birth in Georgia with my doctor there, who's done all my surgeries, I haven't talked in too much detail about that, but I have to leave so that it's safe zone. I'm in Georgia just in case anything happens. So my dad's flying in tomorrow morning to pick me up, so he can take my car to Georgia, because the last thing I'm about to do is drive a car for seven and a half hours. It really turns into 9 hours with me having to pee all the time because I'm pregnant. So we'll leave Saturday at some point, and I'm sad. And I'm only sad because I don't want to be away from my husband for a month. But we both know that it's the best idea. It's wisdom, not to mention I got crazy favor insurance wise, so it's gonna be super cheap than what I've heard people pay to give birth, and it's with my doctor that literally knows my uterus because he's operated on it. So I'm about to get Chick-fil-A breakfast. I'm watching some kiddos for 2 hours. I'm kind of sad about that too, because I really like them. Why don't I see? Okay, people don't really eat Chick-fil-A breakfast here. It's kind of strange. In Georgia, we're there all the time. Anyways, so Nate and I are going to do some fun stuff today. He's off. And I'm going to bring you along to my last 2 full days here. And I'll probably cry at some point. We could have gotten a vase, but we have a vase at home, and I could find a cuter vase that smells. They're so pretty. Of course, I've done a terrible job today vlogging, but we thought that the flower farm closed at 5, but it was only the store farming part that did. and the farm, or the flower farm part, closed at 4. So we had like literally 15 minutes, but it was worth it, and they picked really pretty flowers. I have not packed, don't tell my family. I really haven't had time, honestly. But I need to, I've been like trying to clear out my trunk for, I don't know, 87 years. I'm about to take out my, can't breathe. I'm about to take out these blankets that we use for the beach. Because Nate's not going to go to the beach without me. It's not his vibe. And I'd rather wash them, pack them, than keep them in my trunk, because I'm going to need space for a baby blanket. A baby stroller. I am packing. I know I've worn this outfit before, but I might wear it tomorrow. I haven't had any pictures of it. Yeah, this will be possible tomorrow, but I'm putting some clothes in a box. Nate's making us dinner. He got like steak and vegetables and stuff, which is all like comes from the farm. So it's a farm fresh. Layla's watching me, and she's probably like, she knows when I'm packing or when I'm doing something, and she judges me. But she loves Georgia. You'll go to Georgia, Layla. I'm packing all the clothes that I'm like currently kind of wearing, but some of the stuff I'm probably not going to be able to fit next week, honestly. Oh, you know what? I don't have a dresser. I'm giving the baby my dresser. Shoot. Shoot. Maybe one of these can fit in the car. Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, so that's the update of the day. I'll be 34 weeks tomorrow. Oh, no! Getting acai bowls. Say hi. Yours looks good.
It's kind of cool idea. Boy, you know what? Can't do that. I like this.
Do what? An LED picture?
That's what that is.
This is not real.
Do they have a light behind it?
Yes.
Oh.
This is the mirror I want. I don't know if I want the silver. $149, not bad. God, my like thing is thinging. Gosh, I'm so big. This Ikea trip was a bust. I don't have anything I need. So we'll try Atlanta. So we're at the Tampa one right now.
Everybody pick extras. That's what they going.
It's been a productive day so far. My dad's running into Wawa. And we were headed back to the house. We brought Nate lunch. I had his fries because he's not eating carbs right now. The Chick-fil-A people accidentally left the number on my car. So I don't know, should I like take it back? Yeah, so my dad and I are gonna go back to the house. I need to do some more packing because I realized some of the stuff that I planned on packing I need in the middle of the night, like my air purifier. I need that, okay? I can't sleep without it. And yeah, and then I need to like figure out a way to wrap up my piano and my side table, and I want to take the TV too, so, and we're taking my car, so I don't know how we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna go to a brewery tonight. It thankfully has food, so I'll get some food. And I want to bring Theo, but I feel bad because, so Theo's a very friendly dog. Layla is not. She has her favorites, and everybody else, she's like, you could be a murderer, get away from me, which is fair. Very fair. And she's very protective, and she hates kids. She doesn't hate them, she's just like afraid of them. Because she was like abused by kids, so they just scare her, which is fair. Theo, on the other hand, loves kids. They're his favorite types of humans. And I don't want to leave her, but I kind of want to bring Theo with us to like come and sit, you know. My freckles are just popping today. Also, I have to take pictures on Thursday, and I'm like, should I take my braids out? Should I go get a silk press? But Georgia's getting hot. Or should I like keep them? It's gonna be headshots. Anyways, my last day here in Florida. Maybe. We might end up somewhere in Florida. I mean, I don't want to be. This is not my favorite place, but it's hot. That's the other thing. I don't want to like prolonged summer. Like, I don't want to freeze to death. I'm not like trying to live up north for 4 years, but I also am like, I don't like being hot, number one. Number two, I don't want my baby to be hot. Like, I don't want to go places and be like, it's too hot. And yeah, so it's like 6:22, and my dad's running into the second 7-Eleven to see if 7-Eleven's gonna let me down again. I stopped coming because they always were out of the type of Slurpee that I like. Stopped at the nicer one that's not really that nice, and they didn't have it. Hey, it's taking him a while to come back, maybe. Anyways, we're gonna go to the brewery. Nate is home.
No, it's not working, but I got some vitamin water juice on my sneaker.
Ew.
You have a wipe in here?
No. What did she say she put in this?
Good, how are you? It's the strawberry daiquiri mix in regular lemonade.
No alcohol.
Is it good? Can I try it?
Yeah.
You always want to try my stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh?
It tastes like a strawberry lemonade.
Tastes like strawberry lemonade, yeah.
I just told my dad I was about to come downstairs. It's just, pregnancy just hits different. It's just different. That's all I could say. Like, in my brain, I'm still like Zaina. And I'm zipping and zooming and doing, but I'm not. And honestly, I haven't been that type of Zaina in a long time. Like, once my like health issues started, I wasn't like fully myself. But this is different. Like, this is like pregnancy. Anyways, I got my pillow here, about to try to stuff it in the car. I can't fit my incline in the car. that I got, so I'm gonna have to have Nate bring it next week. We're about to go meet him for like brunch, and then we're gonna get on the road to Georgia. That's all the excitement. My food was not good yesterday, so that's a bummer. And there was a barbecue truck. I should have got barbecue. Nate's food looked really, really good. He had ribs. My dad got his like classic grilled chicken sandwich. But my strawberry lemonade was good, so that's fun. I keep thinking about how much I have to do tomorrow. Tomorrow's graduation, so that's at 3 o'clock, but then I'm also leading worship that morning. I'm gonna need a nap at some point, or like the biggest matcha of all times, but then I'm gonna be peeing all the time, so I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm trying to stay positive, even though I'm kind of sad to leave this place, not this place, but this place with my husband, you know what I'm saying? Let's go to brunch. I'm thinking, well, we're not at brunch, our name's down. Hopefully she wrote my name down the right way. Oh, I like this. I found this for Theo. I don't think Layla would want to play with it, but it's only $3.50, and I've been looking for one. Forgot to vlog. Just part ways with Nate. I cried a lot. I don't want to not live with my husband for a month, but that's what needs to happen. For me to be able to give birth safely. There's a freaking love bug in my car. My dad's doing that, judging me. I need a car wash, but I wanted to wait till I got to Georgia because none of the vacuums here work. So, like, what's the point? Get out of my car. Did you know love bugs were like a science experiment? Yeah. That it went wrong. Very wrong. I think it was like they were trying to create something that kills mosquitoes, and instead of killing mosquitoes, they just kept creating themselves, and they just like stick to each other. I don't know if they originated in Alabama or Florida, but Alabama and Florida both have them, and they're annoying. They just want to stick to each other, so I guess that's better than like trying to stick to you. Maybe. Okay, now he's being ridiculous. He's giving me a whole car wash with this thing. I'm gonna get my car washed and detailed. Lord have mercy. He claims he can't see out of him. Being dramatic. It's freaking hot.
Better equipped than
No, I'm
the
very
19 and
good.
18 cops were, and trying to figure out, how to get back to that level that they were at the year before.
Yeah, and no doubt this will be something that a lot of baseball analysts and
Good morning. It is April 24th. I got this dress on Amazon. I'm fixing some ice. This is all I get. Tragic. Okay, I made it to church for rehearsal, but tell me why I'm looking around. Tell me why I bought grilled cheese. Like, I just ordered it like it was just nothing. I was just like, grilled cheese. It was a terrible idea. Probably for my voice, but Lord be with me. I already have so much against me. I was thinking about it on my way here. Like, I can't wait to, like, jump again and, like, dance and move like how I used to. But I can't really do that right now because I'm very pregnant. The baby does. And oh no, Jackie's playing today, which is great. I love when Jackie plays drums. But the baby likes Jackie and the way she plays, so pray I don't fall out.
And, you know, in proper God fashion, it came to me yesterday when I was resting. And that's what I feel like God really wants to do, is to release an impartation of rest today.
Lindy Hale.
Graduation is over. It's like 5:26. I feel like my vagina is about to fall out. Sorry, was that graphic? Can I say that on the internet? I'm gonna grab the leftover food, and then take my butt home. I really want like a, what's it called? Like a slushie or something. Something cold, more like a lemonade. Like a strawberry lemonade from, what's that place called? Wendy's? But their line's always on. Anyways, I'm gonna go home and start sorting through stuff. I'm finally here for a long enough period that I can like start to nest and like go through the baby stuff and wash it and get it in order. Anyways, let's go home and then I'll show you what the chaos that I have to go through. Back with my dad. He missed me. So I came home. When did you get back? Back from where? I'm gonna end this vlog here. So thanks for watching. Hug your dad.